Oh, there's Vishal. He's the head of SAP HANA. Let's ask him some questions. Hey Vishal, do you mind if we ask you some questions?
Sure.
Okay, great. Hey, just wanted to get your thoughts on, what do you make of Exalytics?
Well, I have only read what was publicly available since yesterday. What I make of it, to be candid, Alan Kay was here last week. He is a great teacher and mentor, and he was telling me this interesting story of when in 1984 when the Mac came out. People asked him what did he make of the Macintosh, and he said, well, this was the first computer worthy of criticism. I'm sorry to say I don't think, based on what I read at least, that it is worth criticizing. I think it misses the whole point of the new real-time that we have been after, that we believe that enterprises are looking for.
Yeah, you have argued that Exalytics does miss the point of the new real-time. So what is the new reality really about?
I think that the new real-time is really fundamentally about crossing the layers of abstraction that we have created, the layers of complexity that we have, that enterprises see today. And I believe that it is possible to take advantage of hardware innovations to fundamentally rethink the layers that sit inside enterprise, to combine the way analytics is really done, whether it is straightforward analytics, planning, forecasting applications, even complex simulations and things of that nature, from a single base, and do that without aggregating things on raw operational data. We believe that with an in-memory columnar store, which is a fully ACID-compliant database where the transactions are kept in the same data store, it is possible to achieve this fundamental simplification and yet breakthrough performance for straightforward analytics, operational reporting, as well as for planning, forecasting, and simulation. So the entire analytic paradigm, as well as I have argued before, in addition, transactional and other forms of applications, can be served of the same single infrastructure instead of further cluttering the landscape with more, closed systems that still require pre-aggregates and pre-calculations and things of that nature.
Yeah, so you've just described some of the breakthroughs of SAP HANA. So how is SAP HANA doing?
HANA is doing extremely well. We are seeing incredible response from our customers. So HANA is, like I said, simultaneously a foundation on which we can do real-time analytics on operational data, on raw operational data, not pre-thinking layers, not pre-thinking aggregates or cubes, pre-building cubes. We can do operational reports, analytics, planning, complex forecasting and simulations, predictive analytics, and so forth, of the same foundation. This fundamental point of dynamic exploration of data and using the power of modern multi-core processors to fully explore the data in any way without pre-thinking or prejudging what the end user is interested in finding out about is the fundamental breakthrough. And we are seeing some incredible results of that already in our customer base. We are using that technology as the basis of not only rethinking the foundation of analytics, which we have already now delivered, but also for delivering transactional applications and refactoring the transactional applications. And transactional applications don't have to hold aggregates anymore either. They don't have to materialize, predetermined quantities or subsets of data and so forth. It can be done completely on the fly. So we are simultaneously renewing our traditional OLTP applications, as well as building the entirely new analytical planning, forecasting scenarios of the same foundation. HANA is the basis on which we do unstructured analysis and structured analysis integrated, as Hasso showed at Sapphire with our customer Medtronic already 5 months ago. And HANA is also the basis on which we can open completely new frontiers which were not possible before, like we did with the launch of the Smart Meter Analytics product for the utility industry 2 weeks ago. So it is simultaneously a basis for us to renew our existing applications, but to also build completely new applications that were not possible before. So it is really, if you look at what is happening around in the world around us, there is a tremendous simplification that is taking place because of better connectivity, because of reduction in complexity. And I think that HANA in our world is a real enabler of that simplification, of that renewal. We see customers that have turned off their existing data marts and data warehouses by taking advantage of HANA. We have customers, for example, Yodobashi in Japan or Dongfu Springs in China, that have removed existing data marts, including on some of the technologies from our competitors that you mentioned earlier, and replace that with a single HANA instance that dissolves all the complexity. So the data mart, the data warehouse, the planning application, the forecasting simulation, the ad hoc analytics, and over time the transactional application are all served from the same elastic data foundation. It's really impressive. I mean, we hear about, people are, our competitors are talking about 5x, 10x performance improvement. One of our customers has achieved a performance improvement where a complex run that used to take 3 days on our ERP system on an Oracle database now happens on HANA in 2 seconds, which means that instead of calculating incentives for their loyalty customers once a month, because of the 3-day run, they can now calculate this incentive while the shopper is in the store, and entire batch activity becomes real time. That is the promise that we are seeing with HANA. And on the 7th of November, we will release BW on HANA, which means that the 16,000 BW customers that we have can completely remove their database underneath BW and replace that with HANA. So this is a real breakthrough and further simplification that we are incredibly excited about.
Now, people are likely to make comparisons between Exalytics and SAP HANA, so what's your take?
No, I already gave you my take. I don't want to, like I said, it is, I had expected more. I mean, Oracle is a distinguished background as a database company. I had expected more given the pre-announcements that they had done, but this is basically a packaging of the in-memory row store from times 10 and the Essbase Cube server that they have had for a while. So Essbase can be in memory, but you still have to pre-calculate and pre-aggregate the things that are in there. You have to pre-imagine the scenarios that your end user is looking for, and the inserts still have to go into the database, and the indexes have to be rebuilt inside Essbase. So it misses the whole point of this dynamic real-time exploration of data, of raw operational data, and being able to do plans, no matter how complex the plans are, because the software scales linearly with the number of codes and the number of processors. So it misses that essential point of real-time analytics and planning and forecasting of the same foundation on raw data. We believe that an entirely different reality is in front of us, and as a technologist, as the builder of HANA and as a builder of software, I believe that an entirely new reality, which is significantly more simplifying than what we have used to, is ahead of us, is in front of us. That is the opportunity that we are after with HANA, with mobility and so on. And I think that reassembly of existing components and layers towards that is, misses the point.
Great. Thanks, Vishal.